Hey, this is Pete from the Olympian Center. We're going to show some takedown technique on the cage. Starting off with something we've gone over in the past, which is called a Pac-Man grip. We're going to start in this position here. We have thumb inside the palm, hand on the outside of the fingers across the top of the hand. We got to make sure that this is here. The thumb's on the inside, it's not on the wrist, and it's not on the fingers. Okay? So we want to be in this position just like this. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to enter in and I'm going to come down to an interior underhook on the left side here, and I'm immediately going down to a single leg in this position. Okay? I want to make sure when I'm in this position here that my head is against the cage as far as I can. I don't want to be out here because he's going to guillotine me if he can rotate out to the front. Okay? I want to make his only escape to the back and out this side. I want him to go away from me. The reason being is that if he does that, I'll be able to dump him down to the ground. Pretty simple, okay? I'm just going to take a turn, step back, and drop him to the mat. So that's why I want his back to be the only escape. So we're going to switch sides just so you can see what I'm doing with my leg and the position that I have. So I enter into the underhook. I immediately drop down to the single leg here, okay? I've got good position. I'm keeping my leg behind his leg. I don't want him to get his leg around the outside of my body. It's easier for him to defend if he does that. And my head is against the cage as far as I can go. I'm using this forearm as a brace on my thigh so that he can't put his leg to the mat because I don't want him to be able to sprawl and defend. And I put my toes up or bring my heel off the ground. If he pushes his leg to the ground, he can't get his foot down. Because I raised my toe up just a few inches, that did it. Okay? And what I'm waiting for is I'm waiting for some pressure from him into me. When I feel him start to defend, and move, I dump down. I'm going to end up in this position. His leg's going to be inside. I'm going to be hand over the top here. And I'm going to be able to push this through and knee over the top. Okay? Just come right into full mount. Right there. Right into full mount. Punch down. Stay high. Finish him out right there. Okay? I've got Chris and Scott here, and they're going to go through it just so we can explain it a little bit more for you. They're going to go through it a couple times slow, and then we'll do it fast so you can see the end of the move. Okay? So once again, Scott's hands up. Chris is going to come in. He's going to use that Pac-Man grip with his right hand. Whatever hand is forward is the hand that he's going to go for. He's going to turn that wrist down. He's going to go to the underhook, and then he's going to drop immediately down to the single leg. Notice that Chris's head is all the way up against the cage, and his leg is as far to the cage as he can, but he's supporting Scott's body weight on his thigh with his foot up in the air. Okay? Scott tries to push his foot to the mat. He can't because Chris's leg is in the way. That's how he stops it. Right? Chris has got good head pressure into his body as well. As Scott tries to start to defend, well, all we really want to do, once again, we want to make sure that Scott doesn't escape this way because he's going to be able to get a guillotine if he goes that direction. We want Scott to have to defend so that Chris can immediately, he's going to hike a football, just like in football when they hike the football. He's going to hike a football between his legs, and they're going to end up in that position. Chris is in really good dominant position. He's going to switch his hands. His right hand was locked like this. You're going to notice now it's up above the thigh. Or his left hand's going to come up above the thigh here. And he's going to just push that leg between his crotch, his legs, and he's going to go right on top into high mount. All right? Dominant position once again. Punch down, finish it. Now they're going to do it full speed so you can see how fast it'll actually go. Good. So it's fast transition, quick, right to the mat, done, high mount, fight's over. Good?